Okay, so we are going to look at the fingers and at the toes and interpret them how we can use this information in the body. So please tell me what you see and in the fingers and in the toes. We can start with the fingers.
This one is more bent.
This one. Yeah. So this finger tells you about location number 10. Okay, you can take notes of this. There's 10 here, this 10. And also, you see here, this is a little bit up. That tells you about 10, this knuckle. And then this knuckle tells you about 9. And this knuckle tells you about 2. So these are good notes to take when you finish your case studies. You will have to do a little bit. So 10, 9, 2. And it's more prominent on the right side here. So I will check, and if you like to check, you can check also, and that is correct. It's more tight on the right side. Okay, if you want to check. What else do you see in the fingers? Yeah?
The pinky is going to the right.
Yeah, the pinky is going to the right a little bit here. So that can indicate, what can it indicate? What need if the pinky? Yeah, efforting, trying too hard. Yes.
Heart and small intestine.
Heart, yeah, heart and small intestine. The function of the fifth depth is, what's the function? Bones. Skeletal, yes. So there is some fifth depth here. So can somebody check her 26 here on the right side? You can hold 26 and the little finger to harmonize the fifth depth. And yeah, we can see what we feel in the pulses too, if that corresponds. I do feel the fifth depth a little bit. If you want to check, you can check. Somebody wants to check the pulses. I feel the fifth depth on this pulse, on the right index finger here. And I do feel it talking a little bit. Yes, now this you have to do fast because he's holding it, so it's going to change. Yeah. Yeah. We can also check. What else do you see in the fingers specifically?
These are kind of thick. Or this is larger. This is larger here by the knuckles, especially this one, the middle finger.
Right. Okay. So the middle here, the middle knuckles, what does that tell you about? The middle. Yes. Waistline. So again, going back to the 9 and the 14s. And the middle finger, she sees it most in the middle finger. Well, one thing it helps is the middle finger is related to the fatigue flow, which you didn't learn this time, but I just want to mention it because it has a lot to do with fatigue. And the fatigue flow actually moves through the middle finger. But what other organ flows are related to the middle finger that you did learn?
Liver,
Yes, represents liver and gallbladder on a depth level.
Diaphragm.
Blood.
Diaphragm.
Yes, and why?
Diaphragm ends there.
Yeah, diaphragm ends there. So that goes here on the inside of the arm and then ends in the middle finger. So.
Diaphragm and what?
Ends there. Topdiaphragm.
The diaphragm ends in the, yeah. In these two fingers where it becomes umbilicus. So, Okay, anything else? I see some of these ridges in her nails. What was the depth again related to nails? Fourth depth? And liver, yeah. And also these ridges in the fingernails can indicate stress. And we see them particularly here on the right thumb, you see the nails, the ridges. So that could also then be a spleen need. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ridges can be deep stress in the body. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else about the fingers?
It's not really energetic.
You feel there is some, okay, a little, yeah,
And little,
a little empty,
not energetic.
not really energetic. So that's that fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fatigue in the body. And what can we do to help that? What flow can we give to help to give the body more energy?
Milk.
Kidney?
Spleen.
Yeah, yeah, the critical needs of the body. So the kidney, the spleen, liver, kidney, liver, spleen. And do you remember which sequence helps all of them? The liver, kidney, and spleen. If you think of of sequences, think of the sequences. The liver, which
5, 6,
organ
7,
flows?
8.
Which organ flows all begin in the toes? Remember? Which flows begin in the toes? Liver.
Yeah. Spleen.
Yeah.
And kidney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Liver, spleen, kidney.
They begin in the toes. They are for the critical needs of the body. So if the body is very empty and depleted, and Hans already said it, the sequence that helps all of them is
The 5, 6, 7, 8 flow.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else about the fingers? Yeah. Anything that's
Skin.
also when the hands. One more thing, when you said about the lower energy, then umbilicus can be good, right? The navelstrom. When you see this emptiness, this tiredness, this kind of needs more energy, umbilicus flow is good.
Is this a little bit pale, yellow?
So coloring,
Yeah.
right here. And which organ flow moves through here?
The large intestine.
Yeah, large intestine. So that could be large intestine. And the coloring of yellowish, greenish. Is that what you're seeing? Liver. Yeah, yeah. And again, also with that middle finger. So maybe there's something there too. So we see a lot of things. And then we go to what does she need most. So call out some things that you would give this person just from looking at her hands.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8 to start with.
Yeah.
It's a very safe thing to do. That helps so many things. Spleen, liver. 14, yes, because of the waistline, yes. Gallbladder. So it's never like I don't know what to do. There's always so many things you can do, and then you just pick one. And know that all of them are going to make the energy move and things are going to change. So yeah, they are much more lively now, her pulses. If you want to feel
Go down if you see the toes.
Mm-hmm.
Toch?
Yeah, let's go and look at the toes.
Liver flow is going up.
The liver flow is ascending, yes. So let's look at her toes. Okay, what do we see?
Leaning over. There's leaning over this toe. These are bending this way.
Oh, yeah.
Flat to the medial side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this toe is going over this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is carrying this one, and yeah, this one is carrying this one, supporting it. Yeah. Annegien, kan je weer vastleggen? Mm-hmm. And so what does it tell you? What do we have to support? Which flows go in here? Into this toe. Which flows go in here?
The milk and the...
No?
Second toe?
Yeah, the second toe.
The
stomach?
The stomach.
The stomach? Yeah. And we also call it the eye toe. And this one is carrying this one. So maybe this needs a little bit more energy, could be. And this one needs also some energy because, you know, it's carrying all this weight of this one. This one is hiding behind, so we want this one to come out. We want it to come out, right? It's kind of stuck in there. So what can we do to bring this one forth? The middle toe. So what did we learn about that one?
The stomach flow.
Okay. Ja, ik kan nog een beetje iedereen doen, anders is het zo lang de voet.
Ja.
Ja, de maag, de stomach flow gaat hier doorheen. En welke nog meer? Gallbladder gaat hier doorheen. Gallbladder gaat deze kleine, de ring toe, die gaat een beetje. Ja, dat in die kant staan. Eventjes. Here, kan je hem zien. Yeah. It's kind of a U-shape. Yeah. Gallbladder flow passes through here. And what other flow passes through the mediator? So mediator will help from this side to here and that side to here, crossing through the body, bringing back this mediator aspect from right to left and left to right. So mediator would be great for her too, right? Yes, if you look at her foot. And yeah?
The gallbladder is pulling the big toe because the gallbladder comes here, here, and it's pulling the big toe up.
Okay.
So it needs more support from the stomach flow. Stomach flow is too weak.
Mm-hmm. So what comes to mind for you? What you would give this lady?
I will give also stomach flow.
Stomach flow. Okay. Okay.
Support.
So we probably see more going on in this foot than in this foot. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So there's always one side that talks to you more, because that's how we get out of harmony, when one side goes faster than the other side. So this side is definitely more in need, but this hand, right? This one was more talking more. Oh, so yes. Mediators, yeah, very good also. Yeah. And I'm thinking of this opposite finger toe. Yeah. Well, opposite finger toe, I will show it now then. It goes like this. I'll do it like so. You hold this thumb and this little finger. And then you go to the next one. Your hands are nice and warm. And then to the next one. Yeah, both in the middle. And to this one. And you can go all the way on the bottom here, really get in there where it feels tighter. And the pink and the little finger and the big toe. And then you can do the other side. Yeah, it depends. So on the sides of the toes, harmonizes the organ flows. And on the front and the back, it harmonizes the locations also. So that's another thing. So if you get into that little toe really on the side, I often use a sheet, certainly if people are not wearing socks, but you can really go like on the inside of the toes, on the bottom. Yeah, you see, like really in there. You don't want to squeeze too hard because it can be very sensitive, but you do go in there deep, and then you can go deeper and deeper, and after several minutes it will release.
Something that I've noticed by the foot now that I didn't notice before is there's kind of like this is kind of like, I wouldn't say swollen, but
Yes, yeah.
But it's just at this point.
Well, the gallbladder probably goes closest like over there. Yes, I see it. Yeah. So and then I can see how low it can go because you see it. Yeah, it's right here. So I would say that's mostly gallbladder. Would you agree, Hans? That goes gallbladder and stomach. So that 14 sequence is not so bad. So we're looking at 14 sequence where I kind of I started with, the 14 sequence.
You did.
Yeah.
And mediator, it's great for her. So that's how you create your treatment plans, really.
In 1 minute.
In 1 minute. Yeah. All right. Thank you.